Welcome to show 240. Here I am on my own in my own record room. Chris isn't here. Before anyone starts to think that Chris and I have had a falling out because he was on his own last week and I'm on my own this week. We haven't gone full Sam and Dave or full Simon and Garfunkel. We did actually record this show last night in the shed, but I bought a new microphone and when I got it at home the sound was fucked up, so rather than not give you a show, I thought I'd just quickly record one on my own because Chris is busy with the kids on Tuesday. So anyway, I'm starting with a bit of Leonard Cohen because obviously he passed away a little while ago and we haven't paid tribute, and I'm a big Leonard Cohen fan. And this is, I thought this was poignant, this song. It's from the new skin for the Old Ceremony album, and the song is A Singer Must Die. So sadly one did, but sadly many have this year, so we haven't paid tribute to enough of them, but Leonard Cohen's getting it from me, that's for sure. Especially without Chris here to say no. So, there you go. Let him laugh for a bit. The show was really good last night, which was quite a shame, and I haven't got all the records that we played, so I'll play some of the records that we played, and the show 240 will have to go down in legend. It will be a bootleg that will be sought out in many years to come, hopefully, but I'll try and give a picture of it in a minute. Anyway, from Leonard, we're going to a bit of Chicago. Yeah, this is Chicago from the Chicago Transit Authority from the album that's gone missing. Literally just had it in my hand. Maybe I do need Chris. Right here in front of me. From the Chicago Transit Authority album, famous album. I think we might have played this before or something, a track off of it, I don't know, but because I was listening to it this morning, I thought we'd give it a whirl. It's such a lovely tune. This is, does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really know? No, it's Tuesday and we need to get a show out. Yeah. So anyway, usually we plug the shop, so if you haven't been down to the Shed Shop yet, make sure you do. It's opposite South Harrow Piccadilly line station, on the Piccadilly line, on the London Underground. 10ish till 5ish every day. On Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays and Saturdays you'll find Chris, occasionally me. And on Tuesdays, Thursdays and some other days, because he does hang around there as well, you'll find the wonderful Mr. Brown. So go in, check it out and buy some bargains. Last week we obviously had Cash Money in the shop and doing that wonderful interview. So if you haven't checked it out yet, make sure you do, because it is legendary. It's a brilliant interview. He speaks about so much. Gutted I never got to meet the guy. Chris said he was a wonderful fella. His real bromance started there. So yeah, check it out. Anyway, Young Hope. Does anybody really know what time it is? Yeah, this is Young Hope Unlimited, and this is Whack Whack. Yeah. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Yeah, this is 45 on Brunswick, cracking little 45, only a couple of quids. I love Young Hope. Talking of cracking records, if you haven't managed to get a hold of, I'm reading this so I'm getting it right, of the Quadrant album from the Armed Dukes on Mudge, then you should try, because I hear it's nearly all gone, so make sure you do. It is brilliant. We played it on the show last night. I haven't got a copy with me, but Chris had a copy sent in by Mr. Justice, and it was cracking. So we played that. So we'll definitely give it a whirl next week when we get the mic working again. But yeah, so make sure you check it out. And obviously also on Mudge is still the XXX Sex album. You can still get a couple of copies of that either from the Shed Shop or Mudge's Bandcamp. Make sure you check that out with our man Chris on it as well. They did a good job there. And check out everything else that Mudge has ever done, because it's a great little label. We love Tony. He's the loveliest guy in the world, and he does great things with wax. Yeah, check him out. Anyway, next up, Trying for Days. This is Max and Trying for Days. Tonight at the Ace Hotel is the excellent Diggers Dozen, and our man Disco Jeff is playing at it, so we will, well, I'm a bit unwell, but Chris will definitely be there. I might go if I feel any better. But yeah, so you can get down to the Ace Hotel and check out the Diggers Dozen, which is always excellent and turned into a very legendary night already. So make sure you go down if you can. New Year's, I know that Mr. Format is playing on at the Doctor's Orders house party with Jazzy B. I don't know where it is yet, it's a mystery location. But if you're stuck for anything to do with New Year's, get on that, the Dirty Dozen? The Doctor's Orders website pretty fast to try and secure a ticket for that. I'm sure Mr. Higgs and Mr. Parker will be doing something New Year's Eve as well. And I know that our pals down on the south coast in Brighton, Archaeology, is doing a night at the Black Dove. They're excellent night. It's always good. That will probably be even better on New Year's Eve. So if you're stuck in Brighton, that's where you want to go. Yeah, this is Charles Watts and his 101st Street Band featuring James Gadsden, and this is called What Can't You Bring Me? What can't you bring him? Let's have a little bit. Thanks. Yeah, cracking little 45. Bit dirty, needs to clean by the sounds of it. Should get round to that. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that the episode was missed last night. It was quite witty. People would have missed Chris talking about flexi discs rather than flexi discs. Not sure why that was. And there was a lot of man love for Tony Justice as well, but that's not cool. Yeah, coming up in a second, after the Undisputed Truth, we do have an excellent 45 from our man at Super Disco Edits, Sire. It's a wonderful 45. Last night we did play a cracking 45 from the guys that Spoke. We'll play that next week. It is an excellent 45, a little library EP. Well worth getting if you can. Like this. Yeah, this is cracking 45 by the Undisputed Truth, and you plus me, it's the Undisputed Truth. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. You plus me equals love. Obviously, it's just me today, solo love. But I played this a few weeks ago. I've got the album cut. I played it when I had a gig, and I didn't know the tune actually, weirdly enough. And I dug it out and was like, wow. Sometimes digging in your own collection brings gold. But Chris kindly gave me this because he had a 45 lying around, so it's a brilliant little disco 45. If you haven't got it, it's dirt cheap. It was in the shop, as we mentioned earlier. The shop is great for finding bargains. There's loads in there. That's got rid of all the water and stuff. Come on, that'll rock a dance floor anywhere, won't it? Anyway, coming up now, we've got the excellent Horizon theme by Brass Horizon on Super Disco Edits. 2 copies of this. If you haven't got it, you've missed out. Now, this is part 2. We'll put part 2 on because it's got the excellent, amazingly long break in it. And while we wait for the break, I'll tell you all about what I told you about yesterday when we recorded the show, which was the new Star Wars film, Rogue One, a Star Wars story. If you don't want to know anything about it, if you haven't caught it yet, turn away now. But I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was Empire good. That's how good I thought it was. Miles better than The Force Awakens. Really feels like they found some footage at the beginning, from 77 at the beginning of Star Wars, and thought, why don't we just put that out as a film? Literally feels like it was made then. But much, much darker, like Empire darker than Empire. Okay, so if you're taking your kids, they might be a little bit upset by a few things in it, but it's really good. And what's great about it is unlike most films, it has a better third act than the rest of the film. So the last bit is the best bit. So check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Let me know if you don't agree with me, but I thought it was fantastic, really, really good. The only crap thing about it is the music. Michael Giacchino's doing a poor job of the score there, because every now and again it tries to sort of slip into Star Wars, but it goes into something different. So you get a tease, but it goes into something different. And it reminded me of when I watched Casino Royale, because obviously they didn't bring any of the Bond music into that because he wasn't Bond yet so much, and it felt like something missing. And that's the same with this. It does feel like the score does distract you from the film a little bit. So if you can get past that, it's a brilliant movie. And you'll be pleased to know that the score does come in at the end, so that's always good. The proper John Williams score, that is. It's a break. Well, you need 2 copies, which I have. That's what it looks like, as always. Super Disco edits. Check out the Bandcamp. Probably sold out now, I think. Check it out just in case, but probably sold out. Si does a wonderful job, and he keeps finding this magic, and long may it continue. Certainly, the minute you see him drop something, get it, because it never, ever disappoints. Never. I don't know. Come on. I don't think Chris has got it in the shop. So, he's got 2 copies, that's what I mean. We're greedy. Yeah, brilliant. Anyway, it's Christmas, but we'll do a Christmas show next week. Christmas won't be Christmas without a Bond film, so I'm going to play a Bond theme. Yeah, this is 007 from Russia with Love. Yeah, amazing. But yeah, it's Christmas. You like to watch a long film, lounge on the couch, eat about another 7 turkey sandwiches and a whole box of roses. Watch Bond, you know? Not family. That's how Christmas should be. But yeah, we'll catch you next week with our Christmas special. We'll have a few Christmassy tunes and maybe a special guest. Sorry about show 240 going missing and this one having to be rushed together. There was some magic on there that we didn't get to play, but we will play in the coming weeks. And don't forget to check out the Shed Shop. Don't forget to try and get your Super Disco Edits record. Come up with that. Don't forget to check out Mudge and all their wonderful releases. And yeah, tonight if you're around at the Ace Hotel, there will be the Diggers Dozen featuring our man Disco Jeff.